Hello, the stars there in the house. And I'm meditating today. For whoever needs it, hey, how y'all doing? This is for whoever needs it for November 19th. So what is the message that everybody needs? What is the message that everybody needs, please? What does everybody need to hear? Okay. All right, how y'all doing? Parted 3 times. Let's see what happened. What's happening? There's gonna be some type of communication between you and an air sign or a water sign. Don't expect it to be the most emotional communication, but it'll be communication nonetheless. But I'm not seeing it be very emotional communication. It's kind of like straight to the point communication. 5 of Cups reversed. So you recently got over some grief. Something was disappointing you. You got over this situation, apparently. Yeah, I've been getting the same storyline. Some of you got over something. The 10 of Swords reversed. I'm gonna start putting it this way. So Page of Swords reversed, 10 of Swords reversed, 5 of Cups reversed while it's all happening. So some of you got over something recently. It was a waste of time. So you wasted your time on some immature person and you're getting over it. 5 of Cups reversed. Some of it was a fire sign. So you get your mojo back. Oh Lord, okay, all right. So there's gonna be some type of communication. But as I said, you're gonna get communication from this person, but it's not gonna be the most emotional communication. It'll be communication, but it's not the most emotional. It's like this detached communication. It's kind of what I'm getting. And you're gonna have a chance to like make something right. You may get an apology from someone that did you wrong, or you may apologize, somebody may apologize. What is this about? What is this? What happened with this 10 of Swords? The World reversed. So something's been lingering in your energy and you're finally getting over it, but you never got resolution to what this was. So you never got closure in whatever this was, but you decided to get over it anyway. So you never got the closure you wanted. So whether you didn't get the communication you wanted or the closure, you didn't get what you needed to be said, you gave up. So some of you pretty much never got closure to a situation with someone who was very immature, but you decided to go ahead and move forward and get over it anyways. Which I'm feeling like you may get the closure. Why is this Justice here, please? Again, I kind of feel like you'll get closure eventually. You may, but I feel like you'll move on. You're not really that focused on getting this closure as much as you used to be. You used to be stuck on getting closure from someone. And now you're not. Now you don't give a fuck if you get closure. I kind of get this energy like you just want to get over it anyways. You don't care if it closes out or if you get. You're going to be, as I said, you're going to be getting some communication from someone. This is somebody who, this story is only going to resonate if you were in a situation where you never got closure, like it ended and you never got the closure you wanted. But when this person comes forward to communicate, they're still not going to be emotional like you want or like you wanted. But you're going to get communication nonetheless. Just don't expect them to be the most emotional, lovey-dovey type. All right? All right, here we go. I feel like you're still going to get some type of, you turn your back on this. I don't even see you being open to it anymore. You're deciding to get over something. That's why it's all happening. The 5 of Cups reversed and the Strength reversed. Some of you are giving up on a Leo or a fire sign or a water sign, an air sign. You're giving up on this person. Somebody may confess. I keep getting this same fucking thing. Somebody may try to get back into your good graces who you never got closure with. I keep getting this confession, or somebody spilling the beans. They're coming forward to communicate. This is somebody you got over, and all of a sudden they want to basically communicate what they never communicated before, what you wanted them to communicate they wouldn't before, and all of a sudden they want to at the point where you're getting over it. So it's like, why you're going to be in this mindset of why didn't you say this when it happened? You're going to be like, why didn't you say this when I was stuck on it? Why did you wait till I'm over it or I'm pretty much healing from it? All right? Okay, 8 of Swords. Why is this here? I don't see you trusting this person ever. I don't ever see you letting your guard down fully with that 7 of Wands. We're going to do a new people spread. Don't worry about it. How are they seeing you? Let's see how they see you. The Star, they think you've healed. They see you as a devil reversed, the Star card, so they feel like you're not tied to this anymore. They feel like you've healed and you've distanced yourself. And I think that you have, because you're getting over it. A part of them still has hope that you still hang on to this. I kind of feel like they want you to hang on to this. How do you see them? Let's see. The Empress reverse. Somebody's your mother. Doesn't have to be. I'm just saying because the Empress. I don't think that you'd be necessarily closed off to connecting with them again, but you never would trust them. I don't get that you would trust them this time, or that you wouldn't be as open as you were before. All right, here we go. Some of you feel like this person's very self-centered, all about themselves. Like you had good memories with them, but the bad things they did overshadows the good memories you had with them. So you're pretty much choosing to focus on the negative things they did, not the positive. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So this is telling me that some of you still think about this person, but you're not thinking about the positive things you two did or the positive memories. You're letting the negative memories overshadow the positive things that happened. All right, let's get to the new love spread. Now, I want you to think about the person you're currently dealing with in love, the new person, not nobody old. Let's do a new love spread. All right, here we go. Let's do a new love spread. So for those that are dealing with new love, what can they expect? First card is my subscriber's energy. The second card is the new love, the person that's already in their life. Keep in mind, if you don't have love in your life right now, then just bypass this spread. I'll do more spreads during the live. Hey Heather Blair, how you been? Let's see. Right there. You're the Knight of Wands. So you're really like feeling passionate. Some of you are really feeling sexual energy toward this new person. You want to screw. What are they doing? The new person. So you're ready to push this forward. Wow, you're dealing with somebody who's not even opening up to you. They're the Nine of Wands. So this person that you're dealing with right now, you're very adamant to push this forward. But no matter how much you try to push the situation, they don't open up, or they're still acting paranoid or guarded, they won't open up. Let's see. Outcome between these two. Long-term outcome. I see you getting fed up with their closed-off behavior. Why is this not a strength card? For me to say strength card, it could be a Leo or a fire sign or an Aries. Fool card, it could be any sign. It's like they want to take this leap with you, but they've been so this person has a lot of emotional scarring, folks. Don't totally blame it on them. They may have emotional scarring that prevents them from being vulnerable. They're not opening up. You're ready to push it forward. Why are you the Knight of Wands? Some of you really want to have sex with this person, or you're feeling a lot of sexual energy toward this person. Some of you are either like the sex or you're ready to get the sex over with. I don't know if you've had sex with them or not. If you haven't, you're just basically wanting to have sex. I kind of like this sexual energy toward this person. Some of you are going to get it in with this person, but I kind of like they're really hard to budge. I keep getting sexual energy from you. And it's like you're wanting to rush this forward, but they're not opening up. It's like they're ready to take this leap with you, but they're afraid to, for whatever reason. Why are they afraid to take the leap? Because of the Lover's card. Some of you, hopefully, if they're not already connected to another person, that's why they can't take a leap with you. If not, that doesn't mean you're in a love triangle. Don't fucking freak out. Don't flip your lid yet. Don't flip your tits. It could just mean that basically they're a very indecisive person. Could be a Gemini. They have a hard time communicating how they feel. I don't get you're going to get much communication, or not. Well, communication it may be, but I don't get much feelings from this person. Like they kind of don't express much. They take their time making a decision. That's what you're going to realize. Like you're wanting to push it. If you're the Knight of Wands, you're wanting to move this fast, but they're just taking their sweet old time opening up or being vulnerable. And for some of you, hopefully this is not why, hopefully they're not connected already. If they're not, if you know your person's not connected, it's just that they have this really indecisive energy. All right? When the sword reverse slide. I kind of see you getting fed up, and what is your future actions toward them? Yeah, you're going to decide to be single because you can't get nothing out of them. I see a sex potential. This may have been a sex partner or somebody that you could just have a sexual experience with, but as far as the emotional side, you may not get much, and you may decide to give up and be single. All right? If you haven't had a sexual experience, it's possible. If you already have had a sexual experience, some of you may get more sexual things from this than emotional. I'll put it that way. All right? Okay. All right, there we go. They kept talking about sex. All right. You know, I'm not a really sexual type reader. I ain't had sex in 3 years. What the hell I look like talking about sex, right? But, all right, what's a good spread I can do, y'all? What's their next move? So I want you to think about this person in your head. What is this person's next move to my collective? Think about the person right now. Think about who you want to pop up in the reads and apply it to their energy, all right? What is this person's next move? Acting disinterested, still leaving you on hold, ignoring your advances, or ignoring the advances you made. So whether you've already made moves toward this person, 4 cups, 2 of swords. So in a sense, what it's telling me is if their future moves towards you is acting bored still, you made moves in the past and they ignored it and they're still going to. And if you could, I'm actually advising you to not make moves toward this person. They're still going to act like they're indecisive, like they're not interested. All right? In the next few months, what is this person's moves toward the collective? The King of Cups. Oh, they'll come around though eventually. Still being non-committal, but they may like to keep you, here's what I keep getting. They may like to keep you attached to the situation, like this, kind of like string you along or give you a little bone here and there, but never plan to commit, because I'm still getting that they're not going to commit for some of you, all right? I don't like that. This is how they're going to do in the next few months. The King of Cups and the divorce card, or some of you are getting a divorce. So if somebody was married to make it a divorce to be with you, I'm going to put that out there. If that's not your story, then basically it's just saying that in the next few months you may get an emotional offering from this person, but they still won't settle down. It could be 2 different. I mean to say divorce like that because I didn't mean to say that. But for some of you, if this person was married, they may get a divorce to be with you or break up to be with you, all right? Maybe they can't offer that to you now, but for some of you, it's actually that the person just won't be committal in the end. They may give you a bone here and there, an emotional bone, but they never plan to settle down, all right? Too many stories today. Now let's look into your business and your career. Let's look into self-employed people. So if you're self-employed, this is your spread, and then we're going to do a spread for the ones that work for a company or a job. What about self-employed people, please? What is their message? Right there. 3 of Swords. You may be feeling like you're kind of feeling hurt or feel like some of you feel tied to this particular thing you do. Devil reversed. If you've had any business partnerships, I'm seeing severance and business partnerships and you just being solo. Some of you are getting tired of what you do. Devil reversed. Give me another card. Let's see. For the self-employed, please. You're kind of losing your mojo for what you do, for this little self-employed thing, whatever this is. You're getting bored. This keeps talking about boredom and disinterest, all right? And if you had a business partnership or a connection to a business tie, I see you severing ties with that business thing. What is their future for their business? I see some of you letting go of a thing you do and getting into another field of work. If you're self-employed, but you still deal with people, like you still deal with business partners or people that you may go into business with or potential to go in business with, I just get that there's honestly, you two are on 2 different levels. You two are not headed toward the same goal. There's like a conflict of interest. I just feel like you need to do your own thing. Some of you, your personal life is affecting your work life, your self-employment. You know this is not my forte. Used to have love for this thing. You used to feel like this was it, but kind of like you're ready to sever a certain thing you do. You're ready to like kind of get rid of what you do or something like that. Be careful of business partnerships. I'm saying you two be on two different levels. You need to go your own way. That's what I kind of feel I need to tell you. Let's get into what about clients or like money? What about that for the self-employed folks? It's like you're working yourself to the bone and you're not getting any thanks from anybody. You feel like you're working yourself to the bone and not getting any thanks. You're just like working yourself like crazy, self-employed folks. And you just don't feel fulfilled or happy. Some of you feel like you're not getting the success or the potential you used to have. It's just, you just don't feel it no more. That's what I keep getting. Sorry, y'all. Let's do a message for the people that are working in a job. Okay. What about ones that are in a job? Ones that actually work for a company or work under someone, not self-employed people. What can you tell me? I'll do a divorce reading, absolutely. I won't address anything legal. I don't do legal advice, but I'll address the divorce itself. All right, so for the ones that are working for a job, you're hanging in there. There's your boss right there. Let's see why is the boss popping up? Let's see. Ooh, some of you, whoever's ahead of you, you feel very on the fence from this person. They act like a real twat or an asshole. I don't like the emperor in them. Some of you have either left this job or you wanted to leave it, but you're stuck in there. You're hanging in there. You're doing it. You're really hanging in there. Some of you have stopped communicating with your coworkers, or you stopped communicating with your boss, or stopped communicating with folks. Like you're just hanging in there. You're just doing your job. You're not like mingling with your coworkers. You're kind of sticking to yourself. Maybe you have some type of bitter feelings toward folks. You're at a crossroads on what you want to do with this job. Some of you have there's some sneaky people in y'all's workplace, like some sneaky overheads, docking your pay, or feel like they're stopping you from growing. This person that's focused on money, they're being sneaky. Right above them is a Seven of Swords. They don't have good business practices. They're withholding money, or they taking money, or they're actually docking people's pay, or like, that's what kind of, the first thing that popped in my head was somebody was not giving somebody an advancement or a step up. They're taking the money, or they're basically not sharing the wealth. Right, why is the Seven of Swords here for? Yeah. Somebody is like draining. There's some really sneaky, deceptive idiot that is draining people's money, like whether they're actually stealing money or they're actually keeping things from sharing the wealth. They're not sharing the wealth. Like they're keeping all the either proceeds. If they're not actually stealing it, they're just like keeping money from people. They're not like giving advancements. They're not sharing the wealth. They're not being generous, I guess you could say. All right. Too many people in this equation. Like there's too many people involved in this little scheme. Or look at all these people. You got 4 court cards and 1 9-card spread. They're not sharing the wealth. You may have to leave this job for you to step up. If you left this job, the Sun card, don't leave it until you get an actual approval for another job. Let me do the unemployed folks. All right, here we go. Too many deceptive people in y'all's workplace. So that all them court cards surrounding the Seven of Swords, that's not good. And they're all reversed. The court cards, that's people. What about unemployed folks? Give me a card for the unemployed folks. You're about to come out of the cold. So if you're unemployed, it won't be for long. You're not going to like what this opportunity is, but beggars can't be choosers, folks. You're about to come out of the cold financially. There's going to be an opportunity that comes up, but you're not going to like it. You're going to be kind of closed off to it, but it's coming in. 8 of Wands, things moving fast. You're going to get employment, but like I said, beggars can't be choosers. You got a fallout from a previous employment source or a job source, which obviously if you're unemployed, you did. I don't think you're going to like this, what this is, but you know what? It really doesn't matter if you like it or not, you need it. Yeah, honestly, you need to take this opportunity, whatever this is. You got an opportunity coming in, but it's saying you're not going to like it. But if you go for it, your outcome's the 8 of Wands and the Sun card. Like, it'll bring you what you need. It's just like a little placeholder until you find what you want. You see what I'm saying? Because there's going to be an opportunity that comes in. What are you doing? Like, what are they doing in regards to applying for stuff? Some of you are giving up, but hang in there. You're going to have opportunity come in. Some of you are wanting like a manager position or an upper head position, but this may not be what you want, but you may need it just to hold your, like I said, placeholder until you find the one you need. I don't feel like you're going to like what this position is, but you need to go for it because maybe you can step up into what that is or progress. All right? And if you've applied for a job, I see you getting it. Just putting that out there because it's like it's about to be on the way up. All right? All right. What's another good question, y'all? Oh yeah, give me a divorce. Give me the divorce, please. First card is for the ones that are getting divorced. Second card is their person they're divorcing. And the outcome, please. Obviously, this is for a small percentage of my. Yeah, you're starting to ignore the person you're divorcing. Obviously, you would. I don't do legal, so don't expect it to be legal based. I don't do legal. You lost your love. Obviously, you're divorcing. This is pretty straightforward. This is pretty straightforward. They're getting over you. I think at one point they wanted to make this work with you, but they're starting to just be like, they're just calling it a loss and trying to move forward. You're a divorced person, the person you're divorcing. There's not really much to say because I don't want to address anything legal. Yeah, you've come to your senses about this person. You know that you need to move on. 8 of Swords reversed. You're ignoring them literally, or you're just trying to ignore. They may come. Oh, okay. So you may get communication from this person you're divorcing. Like they may speak to you. They may like accuse you of things, or they're making accusations. You're just ignoring the things they're doing. They're going around trying to run your name through the mud. 9 of Swords is my accusations card. That's why I'm saying it. All right. I think the reason they're like tarnishing your name or trying to like run your name through the mud is because they feel mad because you won't take them back. It's kind of what I'm getting. You're trying to ignore them. I see a new person coming along. I'm also seeing financially you'll be okay. All right. I'm just gonna put that out there. Fuck it. Okay. Okay, here we go. How y'all doing, by the way? Let's just see how does your ex feel today? Keep in mind, this is just daily energy. How is people's exes feeling today? How are people's exes feeling today? Well, they're starting to get calm about the situation. They're not as imbalanced as they were. They're starting to accept that it's over. So I feel like it's telling me that in the past they were very emotionally upset about how this was over, and they're okay with that now. They're okay with it being over. All right? This is daily, and this is for today. Keep that in mind. Tell me it's a Sagittarius, an earth sign, fire, earth sign, water or two. They're holding back. They don't plan to open up today, at least. This is just daily energy. Keep that in mind. They're detached. They don't have any urges to communicate. They're just kind of holding back right now. I think at one point they were very upset, but are starting to gain balance to their emotions because they were so upset, but they're like coming to terms with the ending that you two have with the world and the temperance there. Like they're coming to terms with the ending or the closure of this situation. And they don't have any plans to reach out, at least not today. Not what I'm getting, all right? Let's see, 1 second. Oh, that's a good question. How will Christmas and Thanksgiving go for the collective. I'm gonna see if I how will Christmas and Thanksgiving go? I'm gonna do a 9-card spread for that. I'm gonna see what comes up. How will Christmas and Thanksgiving go? Or the holidays in general, how will it go for the collective in regards to their family, their emotions, so on and so forth. I'll just throw what I can get. Okay. 6 of Cups reversed. So you're going to encounter people you don't have the best. This is family. So you're going to encounter family or cousins or people that you don't really get along with, but you'll have to just deal with it. Because I feel like you'll be going to a gathering. Obviously, it's holidays. First thing that pops in my head is family you don't get along with, or cousins or distant relatives you don't get along with. Some of you will have love come in around the holidays. You may have a new lover. There's going to be love that comes in around your holidays. May not be long term, but it's like a little seasonal connection or holiday connection. Some of you are going to find somebody you were attracted to around the holidays, around Thanksgiving and the holidays. I feel like a new connection's here that you're feeling attracted to this person. I see sexual times. It doesn't look like long-term connection. It feels like a sexual connection or somebody you can just like get jiggy with it. You're going to encounter family members that you don't like. You'll have to be around them because it's family. It's obviously the holidays, a gathering. Somebody it's your father or your mother. You don't get along with your father or your mother or your parents, but you'll be around them on the holidays. If you have a gathering around the holidays, what I keep getting is a gathering around the holidays. Well, obviously it's a gathering. People come together for holidays. But there may be people in your business. Don't tell them too much. They're really nosy as fuck. These family members, these distant relatives will be in your business, or your father or your mother. Some of you may encounter, now I'm seeing some Alabama type shit here. Hopefully some of you don't have a crush on one of your family members, but it's like I keep getting this family gathering, but there may be somebody at the gathering that you have an attraction to. That's some Alabama type, that's some Greenbow, Alabama shit, ain't it? I'm just playing, I'm just not really, but like I kind of get this energy of you encountering somebody around the holidays that you have a high attraction to, all right? What it's telling me is, and I feel like it's somebody around that gathering. It's what I keep getting. It's around that gathering that there may be somebody, maybe it's like a friend of one of your cousins or so on and so forth, or somebody they bring along to the gathering. There may be an attractive person there you connect to. And for some of you actually have a connection around the holidays. All right? What I'm getting. Could be wrong. I just wanted to see what happened. Because I kept getting the gathering, it kept popping up in my head. Obviously, you gather around the holidays. I get it. But I was getting there may be somebody at the gathering that you have a connection with. And I was like, well, people that go to gatherings usually have family around the holidays. Hopefully nobody got who gives a shit, right? Hopefully that's not the case. But some of you may encounter somebody there that's really attractive. All right, so with that being said, you all have a good one, and I'll talk to you later. Thank you all so much. Bye, y'all.